Instead of canceling subscriptions like a normal person would do, I decided to just build all of them myself. Since every app and subscription cost money, my brain apparently now goes, can I build that? How can I build that? Now, since I'm pretty much starting out at 46 with $0, I figured I might as well build a finance tracker. That doesn't cost me anything. That is actually run locally, so nothing goes out there. And I can share it with my wife as well, and we can build up our fortune from here. This is actually what the finance tracker looks like on my desktop. And if I move it into phone size, it has this beautiful face here. Dark version, pretty sexy, huh? And then what I really like is, here's the activities, and then you have like, you know, family activities, so you have a little bit of money in there. So you have these different jars which you can allocate to, which is pretty cool. Especially when you have lots of money, it's a lot more fun than when you have no money, but still doable. Reoccurring monthly expenses, then you can put all your, you know, your stuff in here. And I even added a credit card to it that gives me the monthly minimum payment. If I pay $726 per month, it will take me 23 months to pay it off. Now, the best part about this is it's syncing between my wife and my phone and our desktop here. Now, the second app that I thought is something that is close to my heart is fasting. I'm sure you've heard the benefits. It's great to not eat. Heal your body. So I built a fasting tracker. So on my phone, the reason why I wanted to build a fasting tracker was because A, yes, I do fast, and B, they want to sell them. They obviously want to make money on it, which is fair enough, but it was fucking annoying to have this timer running constantly and being asked, oh, upgrade so I can time when you're not eating. So I went to Cloud Code, and if you want to know how I did this, let me know, and I'll make a video about it. Actually, how I implemented it in doing this. But this one was actually fun, and it was a pretty straightforward, fast build. Now, I managed to get it so that I actually have a widget. Can you see that? No. So I have a widget. There's the widget, and if I actually hit fast, boom, there goes the timer. And now I have a very basic, simple timer that just tracks when I stop eating. Cool thing. Now, let me open it. Aha, look at this. Pretty sexy, huh? Minimalist, as you can probably tell, but it has all the bells and whistles. I can end it by pressing here, end, stop. So the cool thing is it's got all these preloads, so you can see the different times. You can set it up for, 12, 16, or you can even just custom type it in there, but it will change. And then it has here's the custom version. It has these protocols, 16.8, 18.6, 24, or whatever. 1 meal a day kind of thing. Even gives you alerts when you're in ketosis or when you're burning fat, and a history as well. And you can even delete them because there's 0 minutes. So there you go. Oh, this one from earlier. So I wanted something simple that just works. And that's what that does. Okay. I'm going to stop. So this next one is supposed to stop me from typing on my keyboard and replace Super Whisper, which turned out wasn't actually that easy. Kind of works, kind of glitchy. More about that here. Super Whisper I didn't enjoy. There were too many bugs. I didn't like it. So I thought, hey, why don't I build my own? And I did. And it is kind of working for the most part. Test. I wonder if this is actually recording what I'm saying right now. Well, it did. You see that? Beautiful. So it is working for the most part. It's not super fast. And I noticed that it kind of gets hung up and gets a little bit buggy. And let me just continue here. Let's see, it's still going. So I'm pretty happy. It works, but it does require some maintenance. And because I was like, I found Fluid Voice, which also has a beautiful, let me show you, interface. So it's like You can plug in AI as well to give it even more, but this thing is actually super, super fast, and it's open source and super easy to install. You can run it in the command center as well. You can do a lot more with it. I've been using it now and I love it. I haven't even opened Super Whisper anymore. AI hasn't turned me into a software company, rather someone that can use his imagination now to create his own personal tools. Very simple, pretty straightforward, and without any background in coding at all. It has opened a lot of doors, not only for me, but also for you. The real win isn't to replace all of my subscriptions. It is removing friction from something Hendrik actually does. Building is fun. Using and improving the tools is the harder part. So, what app should I build next, and which subscription should I cancel like a normal person? Because honestly, I'd rather spend time in nature, running around and playing, than sitting behind my screen and building. It's a mix. Anyway, hope to see you next time.